What's up and welcome back to Rumor Has It Official. Let's get straight into talking about 90 Day Fiance. This is part 2 of season 7, episode 12. And the title of this episode is I Do and I Don't Know. Starting off with Mike. So Mike and Natalie still aren't in a good place. And he said that he's even tried calling her, but she hasn't responded to him. Mike decides to go see his lawyer to get her opinion because what if him and Natalie don't work out? He needs to know what the next step is, what are his options, what he should do. So his lawyer tells him that he can stop the process of the visa by sending a letter. She advises him to be absolutely sure and to look carefully at the situation. Mike looks so broken, okay? You can see it in this man's eyes. I just feel really bad for the guy. I really do. He's so broken. He's so conflicted. He doesn't know what in the world is going on. And I just feel like out of respect, I mean, this was somebody, whether she wanted to say it and then take it back later, but at one point she told this man that she loved him. He was taking all these trips to see her, put himself in a little bit more debt to be with her, purchased her a ring, proposed to her. I feel like if you don't want to be with somebody, you owe it to them to just go ahead and let them know. If he's reaching out to you, say your last goodbyes. If that's what it's going to be, say your last goodbyes and keep it moving. But I feel like he's reaching out to you and you're not calling him back. It's not because he's done anything so harmful or done anything wrong to you. It's just the fact that you guys really aren't compatible and really weren't meant to be together from the get-go. And more or less, I feel like because her visa, when he went to the embassy and it's saying that it's classified, she must be hiding something. She has to be hiding something. Something has to be wrong. And that was something that his lawyer said as well, that something has to be off because if it's saying classified, there's something going on. So let's move on to Tania and Sinjin. So Tania says that her and Sinjin just can't stop fighting. Now in the next scene, she goes wedding dress shopping and she claims that she likes pushing the norm, so much so that she tries on a black dress. I mean, is Tania trying to jinx her wedding? Now, I don't know. You all comment down below. Would you wear a dress that was black or red to your wedding? So her sister and friends, they want to see her in a white dress. So she tries it on for them. And her friends want to know how things have been with Sinjin. And Tania responds that things have been up and down lately. She starts to tell them about the reading that they had. And the look on all of their faces when she goes in detail on some of the things she said, like saying that her ex was her soulmate. One of her friends even said that they feel bad for Sinjin. And they expressed how what she said would have crushed anybody. So Tania's mother, she chimes in to Tania's defense. And Tania is a crappy person. The one who taught her how to be that way is her mother. And I'm just saying. I mean, listen, I understand, you love your children, but when they're in the wrong and they're not right in a certain situation, you're not supposed to side. I mean, every time somebody would say something, she's jumping in to her defense. When her sister was talking, she's looking at the sister with an attitude or kind of almost like, you better shut up or don't say anything else type of thing. Like, that's what I was getting from her. She was looking like, okay, that's enough type of thing. But the truth is the truth. And I'm sorry, somebody got to tell you, hey, if you have family and they can't tell you the truth, then you need to get around some different people. Her friends feel that Tania is fearful to be a bride. And that is why she's probably self-sabotaging, saying stuff she shouldn't be saying, and trying to wear that black dress. Let's move on to Blake and Jasmin. So Jasmin's parents are in LA, and she says that she's excited because they'll be attending the wedding. The wedding is just 10 days away, and Blake says that he's met them before when he's gone to Finland, but he hopes that his mom and Jasmin's parents get along. Blake's mom takes the opportunity to question Jasmin again in front of her parents on what she plans to do as far as work is concerned. Jasmin doesn't want to work, nor does she have any plans to work. She says working isn't her priority, adding that Blake will be the breadwinner. So if you don't speak up, you basically letting her run things and tell you what she gonna do. If you need her help and you struggling trying to take care of both of y'all, then you need to open your mouth and say, when you get your green card, you need to start working. Cause I can't do it by myself. Especially, I mean, they live in LA. LA is very expensive, I've heard. So, I don't know what they gonna do. Let's move on to Emily and Sasha. So it's Emily and Sasha's wedding day. So Sasha takes time to go and call his mom and son. He says that he's sad he can't see his son, but when he gets his visa, he plans to get his son a visa to come over to the U.S., even if it's just to visit. His mother wishes him lots of love with Emily, and she encourages him not to lose respect, adding that she's glad her son fell into a good woman's hands. Sasha then cuts the call short. I wonder why. So in the next scene, Sasha is getting dressed with the door wide open. This dude kills me. He kills me every time. It's like nobody cares about your body but you. But every chance he gets, he wants to show it off. And it's just like the door was wide open. Betsy clearly just walked right in. He was just pulling his pants off and his boxers or briefs, whatever. And it's just like, you could have gone in the bathroom and shut the door and got yourself, halfway dressed, put your pants on, then came out and put your shirt on or whatever. But he just finds every opportunity he can while those cameras is filming and rolling to have his clothes off. And nobody really cares to see his body. Lord have mercy. So Emily and Sasha, they tie the knot, and the family just wishes them well and is hoping for the best. Let's move on to Anna. So Anna sits down with her boys to let them know that Mursel is coming back and the wedding is back on. Her oldest doesn't seem happy, but Gino and Leo, they like him. Joey makes it clear that he doesn't care and questions his mom on if she has to get married. Joey tells his mom that he thinks that he'll be busy on Anna's wedding day. Let's move on to Anny and Robert. So Anny and Robert are going to meet with Ben and Stephanie with the intentions to squash their beef. As soon as they walk in, Ben is already being super phony, and you can tell that they're about to cause more drama, that this is not going to be a meeting to come together and kumbaya and have peace. It's going to be some more drama up in this piece. So Anny says that she doesn't want bad energy around her, and she only came because Stephanie is Bryson's grandmother. So she's trying to be cordial with her for the sake of Bryson. Now, the whole time I'm looking at Robert's face, and he looks so confused. I think that he could tell that Ben wasn't being genuine. They don't like when Anny tells them that Bryson calls her mama. So Ben says it scares him that Bryson is getting so attached. Stephanie then steps in and calls the relationship convenient. And Anny corrects her, saying it's not a convenient relationship, it's a love relationship. Adding she does everything for Robert because she loves him and Bryson. Stephanie then pulls out her checkbook and offers to pay Anny off to leave and go back to the DR. Now, I don't know why they're so invested and intimidated by Anny. I am not sure. I'm just not sure. But Stephanie claims that she's trying to give Anny a way out. Now, Anny says that Stephanie's money is nasty money because of what she does for a living. I can't believe that this woman wanted to write Anny a $15,000 check. Now, y'all, did I hear wrong? Did she say, I'll write you, how much do you want? I'll give you $15,000 to go back home. Ben and Stephanie are both crazy. These fools are crazy. Do you hear me? So Robert says instead of offering Anny to leave, they could have been putting that money away for Bryson, for school, or to see if he needed anything, which I completely agree. So Anny then busts Stephanie out, saying she never calls Bryson. Bryson is the one that's always wanting her or is initiating to call her. So as soon as she said that ticked Stephanie off. She didn't like it, and she got riled up because it's probably definitely some truth to it. I don't see why Anny would lie about that, but there's got to be some truth to that. So I really don't know why, like I said, they're so intimidated by Anny. I could see if they were getting Bryson for a weekend and Bryson had bruises on him and he was saying that he was being mistreated in the home, something bad was happening. But if the little boy's happy and he's calling her mama and he's a happy kid, I don't see why they have such a problem. Why are they so invested on what's going on in their home? His mama clearly just took off, which is their daughter, just took off and left their child. Because I don't care if things didn't work out with me and my significant other, I'm not going to just leave my baby, like abandon my baby, or not even try to work out about anything where they can co-parent and do some type of custody where she could get him on weekends, Robert could have him on weekends. Like, Robert has sole custody of that child. So with that being said, I just don't understand. If the child is happy, he's doing well, there's no harm coming to him, then why are they trying to get rid of Annie so bad? What in the world is going on? I need you all to comment down below your thoughts on Robert and Annie. So this was 90 Day Fiance Part 2, Season 7, Episode 12. Again, the title of this episode is I Do and I Don't Know. Give this video a big thumbs up and share it with a friend who also loves watching 90 Day Fiance. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you'll be notified on the next time that I make an upload. And I will catch you all in the next video. Peace.